Hi, I'm Amanda Freed, and I'm coming to you from the core at La Encantada, where we are just starting up again after the holidays. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and I'm thrilled to be here with you to support you through this time, through meditation, through Dharma talks. And I dearly miss being with you in person, but I'm so grateful we've been able to do this consistently throughout the closures. And you can find us here live streaming on Facebook Live, on tmcaz.com, and on our YouTube page. And I've got programs that I'm offering as well, just to support you through this time. I think meditation is so important. And, I was thinking this morning that meditation is not for meditation's sake. As I was drinking my tea this morning and I'm looking down and I'm really sort of experiencing what's in the teacup. I know it sounds insane, but I'm kind of looking. I put ginger in there and some lemon. And so I'm looking and I realized, wow, I'm so much more present than I used to be. And it's meditation. So many people really put so much importance on what happens during the meditation, whether their minds are wandering or there's sounds outside or they're not physically comfortable. But what I want to share with you is that we don't meditate for meditation's sake. We don't meditate necessarily for what happens within that practice. It's really how it affects the rest of your life. How do you show up in the world for you? How present can you be in any moment? Meditation teaches us over time to be present in the moment. And I think if 2020 has taught us anything at all, it's that we really can't plan. I usually teach intention workshops this time of year. And this year I'm not. In fact, this Saturday I'm just teaching a workshop kind of on how to cope with the unknown. And so meditation, in the fact that it really helps us to be present in the moment, takes away some of the anxiety and the angst about not knowing what's going to happen. Because the truth is, and the truth was, we never knew what was going to happen. We couldn't have seen this coming. So our comfort in thinking what was reliable is gone. And I understand that, and it's so difficult for some of us. And that's where meditation comes in, and it can really help. So this month, our theme is sowing seeds of change. We often feel like we have to be very active in the moment, in controlling the moment, in controlling what is to come. We forget that sowing seeds takes time. And a lot of people are so ready to get back to their lives or get back to what they knew. And the fact is, we're still in sort of a germination period where we need to kind of stay quiet, stay down, stay in. In fact, one of my teachers said the universe kind of sent us to our rooms to be quiet for a while and kind of think about what we had done. And so I want to support you in the fact that this is still that time. It's still time to be quiet. It doesn't mean we don't plan. It doesn't mean there won't be a future. The future will just look different than we thought it would. So now what we do is think about those things that are really important to us. Think about those things or even meditate on those things that have a deeper meaning than some of the things we may have lost. And so when I talk this month about sowing seeds of change, it's really about being gentle, sitting, being quiet, and allowing things to unfold from a deeper intention. So I'm going to lead you through a meditation now, and we'll connect with the breath. We'll do a little bit of muscle awareness, and then I'll guide you through a meditation. So if you can, find a comfortable seat. If you're driving and listening, don't close your eyes. You can always listen to these later on or watch the recordings. But find yourself a comfortable seat. Now, that doesn't mean any sort of artificial posture or that you have to sit on a cushion on the floor. The most important thing right now is to be comfortable. And when you find that seat that works for you, go ahead and close your eyes. Now, if eyes closed is not comfortable for you, you can leave them open just a slit to allow some light in. But we do close the eyes so that at least somewhat, so that that external stimulus is kind of calmed down. This is also a symbolic way to say, okay, I'm going to turn my attention from the outside to the inside now. See, we're always looking beyond ourselves. We're outside for our answers, for our stimulation, for our entertainment. If 2020 has taught us anything, it has taught us that it's valuable to turn in. So with the eyes closed now, connect with your breath. And that's a very accessible way to turn the attention in. At any given time, you can pay attention to your breath. So just allowing yourself with every breath to bring more and more of your attention to the breath. Now, we are not used to having our attention in one place, most of us. So if some of your attention is still in the room or on your thoughts, don't worry about it. Just bring your awareness to the piece of the attention that can sit on the breath. And what you'll notice is more and more those external thoughts, noises, quiet down a little bit. Not by force, just by placing the attention where you want it. Just noticing the inhale, recognizing the exhale. Without any effort, the breath just flows and we get to witness it. And as you pay attention to the breath, notice that more and more of your attention can settle on your breath. Meditation is simply placing the awareness where you want it. So you might check in with your neck now. We're going to do a gentle muscle scan. So if there's a place that you normally hold tension, just check in with it. Many of us at the neck or the low back, just check in. Put your awareness there. Notice where your shoulders might be sitting. Are they high up by your ears or are they depressed down toward your waist? You might move the shoulders around a little bit. See if you can get them just to sit gently, naturally, level with the base of your neck. Check in with your low jaw. Maybe allow the low jaw to release from the upper jaw. The lips and teeth might part gently. Check in with those muscles above and around your ears, at the sides of your scalp. We love to hold tension there. This is just a gentle check-in. You can do this at any time during the day. We use the breath first to sort of climb into the body. And then once we're there, we kind of look around a little bit. What is the condition of the skin of my forehead? Are my brows knit together and lowered? Or can I allow that skin to be smooth? Now, how about the abdomen? Am I holding tight into my stomach? With my inhale, can I allow the belly to just be full and soft? You know, we in the West place so much value on a flat stomach, where there's not a lot of value in that. So allow the breath to offer freedom into the muscles. Feel your hips sink weighty down into the seat beneath you. We in the West think thin, narrow hips are of value. Not so much. So allow your energy to sink down into the belly, into the hips. Feel yourself on a firm foundation beneath you. So you surrender any holding, any tension. Let the exhale release anything that you don't need in this moment. Notice how your hands have fallen. They might be palms down on your lap, or one hand might be on top of the other. And exactly how they've fallen is exactly how they need to be. Palms open would be receptive. Palms down would be grounding. So instead of deciding what's right or wrong, just notice what happened already, and that your body has placed itself for exactly what it needs in this moment. And then connect with the breath again. On the inhale, notice if there are any areas of the body that still feel contracted. And on the exhale, release any contraction. So pain or discomfort in the body is just contraction. Now bring to your awareness one quality that you might want to bring into 2021 with you. It might be a sense of patience, compassion, kindness. So we're not trying to bring in more possessions, not even trying to bring a job back or a loved one. Just one quality that you might wish to possess in 2021. Might even need to find your voice. But whatever that is, just see it as a small seed. It's a seed of compassion, of kindness, self-love, self-confidence. Whatever that is you'd like to bring in 2021, just see it as a small seed. You can picture yourself burying that seed within the earth. Deep, rich, dark soil. This is the soil of your own awareness. And once you plant and bury that seed, there's nothing to be done but to water it. And how do we water these intentions? Just by taking care of self, by meditating. Pretty much the seed beneath the earth does all the work it needs to. You take some time to be quiet. Every day, contemplate a little bit. You don't even have to contemplate that intention. Know that it will take some time. So if you're willing within these next few months to stay quiet, stay down, stay at the slowed down pace that's been offered to each of us, that seed will begin to grow on its own. And little by little, you will find yourself possessing that quality that you most want. Again, reminding yourself, what is it? Confidence, compassion, kindness, self-love, patience. Know that every breath that you take is breathing life into that intention. And soon enough, as we practice throughout this month on this same intention, every practice this month will be similar. You might at some point begin to see some growth, but for now, be satisfied that you set the intention, that you planted a seed, and do nothing. Deepen your breath, just holding your awareness onto that quality that you wish to possess in 2021. And now gently release your focus and bring the attention back to your breath. Knowing that once you've planted that seed, that's all you have to do. The soil of your own awareness will feed it every day. You just be the best you know how to be, and that seed will grow on its own. Paying attention now to your inhale. The inhales will bring you closer and closer to the surface of your awareness. Start to once again feel where your hands touch each other, or your hands on your legs. You might feel the seat beneath you again, or feel the air in the room. And over the next 3 or 4 deep breaths, start to bring yourself back to the room, to the moment. Gently and slowly blinking the eyes open in your own time. You might take a look around the room, see if your vision has changed, if your awareness has changed at all. And check in with the muscles of the body. For now, just notice, how does your body feel? Does it feel a little more light or free than it did before? Right? Because meditation is not for meditation's sake. It's for how your life, your awareness is affected the rest of the day. I'm so glad you had the opportunity to join me today. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to join you. I'm Amanda Freed. This is The Core. We'll see you next week.